Howdy folks, this is Lockley here for Lockley's Corner, also Redneck Flipper. Thanks Rockstar for the idea. A lot of people have been asking how you can ship one of those brother typewriters you can pick up at your local thrift store for $5 or $10. I picked up one for $5 and I just flipped it for $100. Took a best offer. This is the typewriter that we're talking about here. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. So I'm going to go ahead and go through step by step what I do to package this, and hopefully it helps you guys out. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and bubble wrap this so it's ready to go. Before we bubble wrap it, I guess I should mention there's a carriage inside here that moves from side to side when you're typing. You need to secure that with something, otherwise while it's shipping that thing can bang around and it can cause damage to the typewriter, and then you're going to get item was damaged, not as described. You know, it could be working fine when it left, but then it'll be broken when it gets there. Something you definitely don't need. So what I've got here behind me, got some newsprint paper that came from a move a few years ago. You can use craft paper, newsprint. You could cut a piece of cardboard, stick it in there and keep it from moving. Anything that you can do to keep that head from moving side to side while it's shipping. What I'm going to try and do is roll some of this up and stuff it down in there and make sure the head doesn't move. And I'll put a note in the box that says be sure to remove it before he tries to use the typewriter. Or her, whoever bought it. I didn't actually look at the name. So this plastic lid right here, just flip it right up. You've got your carriage head that has the ink in it and all that. Make sure the carriage is set to one side, and all you got to do is just kind of push it gently or tilt it one way and it'll slide all the way over. Alright, so I've got the paper stuffed in there. Let's see if it works. We're going to take it and tilt it up. Guess what? Carriage head doesn't move. That part's done. Awesome. Gonna go ahead and coil the cord up and stuff it in here. So I just wound up the cord and stuffed it in here with the carriage on top of that newsprint paper. There's a gap here so it's not causing any problems. Keeps the cord out of the way. Nice tight package so that you can go ahead and bubble wrap this thing. Giant roll of bubble wrap. For the bigger stuff, I like to use the large cell bubble wrap here. It's not the smaller stuff, it's the larger grade here. Gonna go ahead and set it on there, see what we can figure out. We'll start with that. Get your handy dandy tape gun. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and fold these sides over. This is only our first layer of protection we're going to have. It's an expensive item, so we got to make sure it's packed really well because it's kind of heavy, and if it gets banged around, it's going to be damaged. You don't need that on your record. Have an old Amazon box that I had laying around. I always save these things. You never know when they could come in handy. Ran out of tape. Go ahead and take care of that real quick. There we go. Nice reloaded tape gun. No Hollywood magic needed. So I'm going to take a couple more of these corners up, make sure this stuff sticks. Alright, now what I've done is wrap the typewriter this way with bubble wrap. Alright, now I'm going to wrap it this way with some more. The more protection you have for something that's expensive, the better you are off. Bubble wrap is a lot cheaper than an upset customer or a broken product for a return. So now we've got 2 layers of bubble wrap. One going in one direction and one going in the other direction. Not too bad, but we're definitely not done yet. That box I mentioned earlier from Amazon, we're gonna go ahead and put this together. Now it's kind of a flimsy box, but this is only the first box layer of protection I'm gonna be using here. Alright, so the bottom of this guy, oh, got a little bit of a hole here. Remember, this is an inner box. We're not going to be using this for the actual outer packaging material. But, don't need any of that kind of mess going on. Go ahead and fix that up. Alright, so, got a little piece of foam packaging here. I'm going to go ahead and put on the bottom so that the typewriter can sit on it. You can see that there, just sitting right here in the bottom. Take your bubble wrapped typewriter here. We're going to go ahead and put that in there. There we go. Now, hopefully, you guys have saved some of this, these air pockets that come in packaging. If not, use some more newsprint or some more craft paper, anything like that. Anything you can do to get this thing so it does not move around at all inside of this box. If it moves around, it'll get damaged, so make sure it's packed really tight with good packing material. So if we tape that up, guess what? It won't be moving around, so that'll work for what we're doing here. I'll go ahead and cinch this up and tape her shut. Alright, sorry about that interruption. Had some friends come over, had to get some things done, but now we can get back to packing the box. So we left off stuffing the top of the box, getting ready to seal it up. Now if your box is in decent shape and a lot sturdier than this one, you probably get away with go ahead and chip it this way, but I'm going to put another box over the top of this one to keep it from falling out or getting damaged in transit. The only money I spent today was down at Walmart for a box. Cost like $1.48. This is a 18 by 18 by 24. Under $2 for a box. Well worth it. It's a lot thicker and stronger than the Amazon box I have, so that's what we're going to use for the shell. If you look there, the box nestles in there pretty good. I'm going to cut the sides down and fold it over so it holds it nice and tight. Normally the rule is don't get bloody cut towards your buddy, but sometimes it works this way better. See there, I taped all along the edge. Don't want it coming apart. And there you go. Let's see how much it weighs. Thanks again, Rockstar, for recommending the scale. These things are awesome. It is a little bit of a pain in the neck when you have a really large box, but it still works. 13 pounds, 14.6 ounces. So we'll go ahead and say 14 pounds. Not lightweight, but it is what it is. I'll go print up a label and let you guys know what happens with it. Alright, well, I went ahead and entered all the information into eBay and came up with the price. In case anybody was wondering, it's $40.77. I also included signature confirmation because we don't need any of that kind of hassle. That's for Parcel Select. This is one of the first items I listed when I started doing eBay a couple of months ago. So I charged no shipping, it was free. So that $5 thing that I bought, sold it for $140 in shipping. Well, you can do the math. Make sure you pay attention to that kind of thing or you can lose your butt on one of these things. Next time, I'll either charge shipping or sell it for a higher price. There it is. I'm off to the post office to send it out. I'll catch you guys next time on Redneck Flipper.